Good morning, everyone. It is a chilly Monday morning. It's about 34 degrees Fahrenheit here. And yeah, had to get out the warmer jacket. Um, Tomorrow on my blog, I'm going to be releasing the story of where my nickname Iron Will came from and how I ended up with that as my moniker and how it describes me. My brother who gave me that nickname, Morning Paul, went ahead and wrote it up for me so that you could have the story in his words and not from my recollections from the person who actually gave me the nickname. So, in Morning Tanner, in thinking about that, I on my drive into work this morning, I was thinking about um, what's in a name. You know, we were given names by parents um, for people that maybe are important to them or that, brought them some kind of value or inspired them in some way. And my name, for example, comes from family. My full name is William Carey. And my first name comes from family. I've got a couple different family members that are named William. And I also I'm named after my father, whose first name is Carey. And that's a name that, those are names that I carry with me and that I have a great love for. We named our boys names that are primarily family based. We're Christians, so our boys also have prophet names out of the Old Testament. Um, Names that we felt not only described the kind of men we want them to be, which is why we chose prophet names, but also family names so that we could tell them stories about people that carry that name. Um, Many years ago, when I was a younger man, I heard a story of about a guy who dreamed, and in his dream, he met with his grandfather, whose name he shared. Um, and the grandfather asked him, "How are you treating my name?" And one of the things that I believe is important is the history and the legacy that we leave for our families, um, and that we create with our families as our children grow. The importance of knowing who you are is more than just your name. Um, and it's more than just what your friends or your parents think you are. There's a lot that goes into that. But eventually, I believe that we get an idea and we can gain a love of who we are. Our name, our personality, our characteristics, the things that we develop and become over time. At one period in my life, I really struggled with my name, William. And I went, because I personally didn't know anybody named William. Um, so I went and, in my own personal research, which, if you haven't noticed, is kind of a theme in my life, I went and looked for famous Williams throughout history and learned about their lives. William the Shakespeare, William the Conqueror. Uh, there are a bunch of others. the The point is I was looking for individuals that I could associate with that shared my name, and in those in that searching, I found strength um, from that shared moniker. I'm grateful that my parents chose the name that I have. It has given me strength. It has given me courage, and in a bit of fun, uh, if you take my middle name and put it before my first name, depending on what baby names book you get the Dark Knight, which if you've watched me for a little bit, I kind of like I have a little thing for Batman. He's a great example for me. So, but also, Dark Knight is a do-gooder that is unseen, and one of my favorite forms of service is to do good and not have it made public. So, hope you guys have a great day. I hope you make it a great day. For those of you that are American or that are celebrating in the United States this week, hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. And I'm going to talk to you tomorrow.